All-Star Bluegrass Celebration is made possible in part by the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development, helping people plan vacations and experience America's musical heritage.
And the Gibson Bluegrass Showcase in Nashville. From live entertainment to the crafting of original handmade bluegrass instruments, Gibson is the sound of bluegrass.
Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harlan.
It's an all-star bluegrass celebration from the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. All the legends, the stars, the best of an American tradition. With your host, Ricky Skaggs.
Well, coffee grows on white oak trees, the river flows with brandy, the rocks on hills are covered with gold, and the girls sweeter than candy. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harlan. Yeah, well, every time I walk that road, it's always dark and cloudy. Every time I see that gal, I always tell her howdy. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harlan. Always sunny, she's the darling of my heart, I love her better than honey. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harlan. Shady Grove, my little miss, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little miss, going back to Harlan.
Yeah! And starring Vince Gill, Allison Krauss, and Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Earl Scruggs, Ralph Stanley, Patty Loveless, Travis Tritt, the Del McCurry Band, Dan Tominski, Nickel Creek, Bruce Hornsby, and a tribute to the father of bluegrass, Bill Monroe.
Let's hear it for Bluegrass music, huh? And let's hear it for public television. It's bringing you this show tonight. We're here tonight to celebrate bluegrass music. And we hope to touch your hearts, lift your spirits, and get your feet moving. Bluegrass music is about real people and real people's lives, just like public television. To get the show started tonight, here's one of the best-known names and voices in country music. And he'll never pass up a chance to do a little picking and singing. With one of the hottest bands in bluegrass and some of my very best friends, here's Vince Gill with the Del McCurry Band. Yeah!
Thank you all very much. What a treat to be here, especially for me. As a lover of this music, I've loved it since I was a kid, and especially with PBS being a part of this tonight, it's a win-win for everybody. We're really honored to be here, and I'm thrilled to be playing with the Del McCurry Band. They've nicknamed me Vinnie McCurry for this show. The one they never talked about.
Moses stood.
Sinner, run, hide your face. Sinner, run and hide your face. Run to the rock and hide your face. The rock ain't there, you're hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord. Crying holy unto the Lord. Oh, if I could, I surely would be on the rock where Moses stood. Father and a son, Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Oh, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood.
A girl could feel special on any such a light. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you at the corners and cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind and down to Knoxville let it ride. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand, but I'll tell you in earnest I'm a dangerous man. I've fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. Now I'm 21 years, I might make 22, and I don't mind dying but for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, then I'll give you my Vincent to ride. they've taken young James 80 for armed robbery. Shot and blast his chest, left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He's run out of road, he's run out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry. Said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said, James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Greases won't do. Oh, they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. And he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. Said, I don't have any further use for these. I see angels on aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. Sinnerman, can't you hear me say, oh, sinner man. You better get down on your knees and pray. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Get down on your knees and pray. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You better get out on your knees and pray.
The Bill McCurry Band. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Woo.
And I know it's got to be, I love my dad so much, and he passed on a few years ago, and my favorite times were being a little boy and sitting around and getting to play with my dad. I know it's got to be the greatest, you know, get to stand up there with your sons every night and play this music.
It really is, Vince. But there's nothing like playing with your sons, you know, I don't think.
Well, you've got that, what I envy is that blood harmony, that family harmony. There's nothing better in the world than hearing family sing together. When I just was getting started, I was mesmerized by the Whites and then really loved the way they all sang together. And just, it's got to be a blast.
It seems that Ken folks, I don't know, they think alike, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of times, you have to do less rehearsing because you can get up there and, I don't know, you read each other's mind and you know, things like that, don't you?
Exactly.
One of the most beautiful voices in bluegrass belongs to our next guest. She's a world-class fiddler with a world-class band. Please welcome Alison Krauss and Union Station, featuring my old pal Jerry Douglas.
Been a long time coming as you shed a lonesome tear, but now you're in a wonder run. I wonder what you're doing here. The flame no longer flickers. Feeling just like a fool. You keep staring into your liquor, wondering what to do. I don't hardly know you, but I'd be willing to show you. I know a way to make you smile. Let me touch you for a while. I'm gonna ruin my black mascara. You're drinking whiskey when it should be wine. You keep looking into that mirror, but to me you're looking really fine. I don't hardly know you, but I'd be willing to show you. I know a way to make you laugh at that cowgirl as she's walking out your door. I know a way to make you smile. Just let me whisper things you've never heard before. Just let me touch you, babe. Just let me touch you for a while. your smile. It's been a long time. Let me touch you for a while.
Community Station. Great job, y'all. That's wonderful. That's great.
Now I know you run down stalking the white shoe. I let you so. Let you so.
In 1945, a young banjo player from North Carolina joined Bill Monroe's Bluegrass Boys, introducing the world to a new sound, the Earl Scruggs style of picking. Paired for the first time with guitarist Lester Flatt, Scruggs as a bluegrass boy helped create the most dynamic sound in bluegrass music history. By 1948, Flatt and Scruggs grew restless, and they left Monroe to form their own group. Driven by Earl Scruggs' distinctive and innovative three-finger style picking, the partnership proved to be one of the most successful acts in country music for the next 20 years. At their zenith in the 1960s, Flatt and Scruggs were national celebrities, crossing over to the pop charts and recording popular soundtracks for television and smash hit movies like Bonnie and Clyde. By the end of the decade, Flatt and Scruggs parted ways, and Earl Scruggs moved on to form the Earl Scruggs Revue with his sons, Randy, Gary, and Steve, attracting another generation of fans by blending bluegrass with rock and country throughout the 70s. At 78, Earl is still the king of the five-string banjo, and anyone who picks one up is compared to him. Ladies and gentlemen, a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame and the Bluegrass Music Hall of Honor, the great Earl Scruggs and Mr. Travis Tritt.
have stood upon the mountain, I have seen the other side, wrestled with the devil, I have wrestled with my pride. Been down in the valley, I have stood out in the rain, seen my love forsaken, felt the pleasure and the pain. There's one thing that's for certain, one chord that rings true. It's a mighty world we live in, but the truth is we're only passing through. I have cried in tears of sadness, cried in tears of joy, found the life worth living from the peace within the noise. Turned my back on hatred, lie, and prejudice and greed, found a future in the present, hope within the seed. There's one thing that's for certain, one chord that rings true. It's a mighty world we live in, but the truth is we're only passing through. Passing through. Passing through. It's a mighty world we live in, but the truth is we're only passing through. Empty, seen my well run dry, but there's water down the road, and I'm only going by. I'm sitting on dead ready when my chances come to knock. I'll make it where I'm going, standing tall just like a rock. There's one thing that's for certain, one chord that rings true. It's a wicked world we live in, but the truth is we're only passing through. Passing through. We're passing through. It's a mighty world we live in, but the truth is we're only passing through. It's a mighty world we live in, but the truth is we're only passing through.
Our next guest has come from the hills of Kentucky, where she was born, to the most prestigious honors in country music today. And she's got a great record out called Mountain Soul that proves she's never forgotten her roots. Please make welcome Patty Loveless. Yeah.
He prayed to God every morning.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Public Television, for what you're doing out there. God bless.
Patty Loveless, folks. That was great. Please welcome my good buddy, Mr. Travis Tritt. What do you say, buddy? Let's do one here. Get it, boys.
Come and listen to my story that I know is true about a rose, the blues in Georgia, with hair of gold and hearts of true. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow. Here's my sweetheart of the mountains, she's my little Georgia rose.
Pick it, son.
Her mother left her with another carefree life she had planned. The baby now is a lady, one her mother could not stand. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow. There's my sweetheart of the mountains, she's my little Georgia rose. I watched her do her little part. She'd smile at me and I would tell her that she was my own sweetheart. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow. There's my sweetheart of the mountains, she's my little Georgia rose. All right, Fiddles.
Ralph Stanley has been a man of the mountains all his life. Born in the Clinch Mountains of southwest Virginia in 1927, young Ralph learned the old clawhammer style of banjo picking from his mother, Lucy. At the close of World War II, Ralph was attracted to music as a career and soon joined his older brother, Carter, to form a new band. Over the next 20 years, the Stanley brothers would make history with their haunting vocals and songs about loss, heartache, and hope for the life hereafter.
Press onward, climb upward, the top is in view. There's crown of bright glory waiting for you.
The Stanley brothers came to an end when Carter Stanley died suddenly in 1966. Broken-hearted but determined, Ralph decided to continue on as Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys. But instead of conforming to the times, Ralph reached deeper back into the mountains for his music. Sustained through hardships by the bluegrass festivals across the country, Stanley kept going with bands that spawned the next generation of bluegrass and country superstars. Stanley's high tenor has taken the high lonesome sound of bluegrass to a totally new level. After 55 years and counting, Stanley has been recognized with a membership in the Grand Ole Opry, the Living Legend Award granted by the Library of Congress, and platinum success for Ralph's contribution to the soundtrack, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man of constant sorrow himself, Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys. Hello, Doc.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now I'm going to call a fine little lady out to help me do a song that she sung with me on a CD that we made a few years ago called The Clinch Mountain Country. And this lady's from the great state of Kentucky. And a wonderful, my favorite singer, I guess, to all the ladies. Make welcome Patty Loveless. Big hand.
I better be your favorite.
You are?
Okay, you say that to me tonight, but...
Am I yours?
Yes, you are, darling. Even though my husband's here tonight.
Okay.
He knows it now.
I appreciate it. You ready for Pretty Polly?
If you're ready for Pretty Polly.
I'm ready. Okay. Oh, Polly, would you take me unkind? Polly, pretty Polly, would you take me unkind? You just sit beside me and tell me you're mine.
Well, my mind is to marry and never to part. My mind is to marry and never to part. The first time I saw you, you wounded my heart.
Well, Polly, pretty Polly, come and go along with me. Polly, pretty Polly, come and go along with me. Before we get married, some pleasure we'll see.
Well, he led her over mountains and valleys so deep. Led her over mountains and valleys so deep. Polly mistrusted and them began to weep. Saying, Willie, little Willie, I'm afraid of your ways. Willie, little Willie, I'm afraid of your ways. The way you've been rambling and lead me astray.
Well, Polly, pretty Polly, your guess is about right. Polly, pretty Polly, your guess is about right. I dug on your grave the biggest part of last night.
Then he led her a little farther, and what did she spy? He led her a little farther, and what did she spy? A new dove grave with spade lying by. Then she knelt down before him and pleading for her life. She knelt down before him, pleading for her life. Let me be a single girl if I can't be your wife.
Well, Polly, pretty Polly, that never can be. Polly, pretty Polly, that never can be. Your past reputation's been trouble to me.
Then he opened up her bosom as white as any snow. He opened up her bosom as white as any snow and stabbed through the heart and the blood had overflown.
And he went down to the jailhouse, and what did he say? He went to the jailhouse, and what did he say? Kill pretty Polly and trying to get away.
What it's like to sing with Ralph Stanley is, it's a weird feeling that I'm standing there and I'm looking at him, and a part of me wants to cry because, I'm thinking, my dad's looking down on me like, I told you so. And because there's been many kinds of music that I've gotten into and been very open-minded about music down through the years, and I've been a fan of anywhere from Loretta Lynn to a Patsy Cline to a Brenda Lee to a Merle Haggard and George Jones, and then, of course, Elvis, and then the Beatles and the Monkees and Journey, and and to be standing there and singing with someone such as Ralph Stanley, it's almost like I'm standing, with somebody like Elvis. He's the king of mountain soul.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Right now I'd like to do you a song that I sung on Old Brother, Where Art Thou? Hit me a big G, James. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? Well, what is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death, someone would pray, could you wait to call me another day? The children prayed, the preacher preached, time and mercy are out of your reach. I'll fix your feet till you can't walk. I'll lock your jaws till you can't talk. I'll close your eyes till you can't see. This very hour, come and go with me. Death, I come to take the soul, leave the body and leave it cold, to drop the flesh right off the frame. The earth and worms both have a claim. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over till another year? Thank you.
Legends are enshrined at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum in Nashville. But some legends are bigger than the buildings that house their tributes. Bill Monroe is one of these legends. Very few artists are considered to be innovators of a type of music, but Bill Monroe invented bluegrass. He could hear the ancient tones, the music of our Scots-Irish ancestors who lived hard and died in the mountains of southern Appalachia. And he could also hear the blues that drifted up the Mississippi River through Beale Street and into America's heartland. And when the two came together in Bill Monroe's music, it was bluegrass. And it was something very unique and truly American. Before there was bluegrass, there was a string band featuring two brothers from rural Kentucky. Bill and Charlie Monroe toiled at success for almost 15 years, beginning in the 1920s. But real success did not come for Bill Monroe until he went his own way in the late 30s. Bill surrounded himself with new players, the Bluegrass Boys, to create a new sound. And when Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs joined the band in the mid-40s, the sound began to take shape. As instrumental solos became more improvisational and the tempo driven by Monroe's mandolin went into overdrive. Bluegrass evolved, as did Monroe's band. The players changed, but Bill Monroe remained at the center, influencing generations of bluegrass players for the next 50 years. His songwriting defined the sound and drove the performance of his band, and the lyrics told stories that moved all who listened.
It was on a moonlight night, the stars shining bright, when they whispered from on high, your love is said goodbye.
Bill Monroe lived bluegrass until he passed away in 1996. Bill Monroe is gone, but bluegrass lives. It lives on in everyone he touched.
And said goodbye.
Uncle Pen, here we go. Come from far away, they dance all night till the break of day. When they call it with a holler, do-si-do, then your Uncle Pen was ready to go. That ain't evening, bouncing down hard the hill and above the town. Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord Howard ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.
Boston boy, the Prince of all, which Danny Land, I mean, that's when the fiddle began. Lady ran a bouncing down hard the hill and above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord Howard ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.
Forget that mournful day when Uncle Pen was called away. Hung up his fiddle and he hung up his bow. It was time for him to go. Late in the evening, about sundown, high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Pen played the fiddle, Lord Howard ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Down high on the hill and above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, Lord Howard ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.
Travis Tritt. Thank y'all, that was great. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Well, this next guy was never a bluegrass boy. That's for sure. But one thing is for sure, he loves the music. And he's such a master of his instrument that he can take any style of music and turn it into his very own. Now for something a little bit different, please welcome my good friend, Mr. Bruce Hornsby. Yeah.
Hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna lay down a cold reed down. Well, the first time I saw darling Corey was the banks of the deep blue sea. Had the crystals around her body and a banjo on her knee. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna lay down and pour it down. Wake up, Johnny Corey. You know what makes you sleep so sound? Well, the highway robbers are coming. Gonna drag your playhouse down. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna lay down and pour it down. honey Corey, and I go get me my gun. Well, I'm not a man for trouble, but I die before I run. I dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cocoa ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay down Corey down. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cocoa ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay down Corey down.
Bruce Hornsby, folks. I'll tell you, that's awesome right there. Now, that's good music. Yes. Thank you. Bluegrass music has a long history, and it has a long future ahead of it, too. And our next act proves that you can take the best of tradition and create something truly original from it. Welcome one of the hottest new groups in bluegrass music, Nickel Creek.
Shadows fall and close his eyes, and hear the clocks unwind, powerless to leash the hands of time. Kingdoms fall, the earth revolves, a rain will come this spring, and nothing he could say would change a thing. Silly wonders grow the man, knowing six are gone, and how the great illusion lingers on. He can't enfold the sun or moon, or wind within his hands, but count the times he'll shout the great I am. When all the while a pontiff smile, veiling his disgrace, and never running more than second place. Silly wonders
Jay.
Nickel Creek. Thank you, guys. Great. Thanks, Sarah. Folks, I'd like to thank all my guests tonight. Vince Gill, Del McCurry, Allison Krause in Union Station, Dan Tominski, Travis Tritt, Patty Lovelace, Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys, Earl Scruggs, Randy Scruggs, Gary Scruggs, Nickel Creek, and Bruce Hornsby. And thanks to all our friends at Public Television. God bless you. We love you. Here's a song that Mr. Earl Scruggs plays better than anybody. Here's Lonesome Reuben. All right, Earl. Earl, thank you for the great music all these years. God bless you. He's the man. Thank you, Earl. This next man was the first, he and his brother Carter was the first band to follow Bill Monroe's style of music. And he is such a wonderful banjo player and singer. And we've got all these great musicians around here that just love you. Ralph Stanley. We think you're tops. Oh, dear. I've been practicing. Oh, dear. I'm still working on it. We got to do Little Maggie. This is one of Ralph Stanley's most famous songs. Here we go, boys.
Well, you understand, little Maggie, with a drum glass in her hand, she's drinking away her trouble. She's courting another man.
Pretty flowers were made for blooming, pretty stars were made to shine, pretty women were made for to love you, little Maggie was meant to be mine.
Pretty flowers were made for pretty stars were made to shine. Pretty women were made for love. Little Maggie was made for mine.
Let down, let's go down. Let down your cold watch and chain. Little Maggie's gonna dance for you now. Listen to that old banjo ring.
Go away, little Maggie. Go and do the best you can. I'll get me another woman. You can get you another man. Yeah,
Yeah, Ralph. You the man, Doc? Ralph Stanley. This is rawhide, all right?
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Good night, folks. Thanks for being with us tonight. We appreciate it so much. The boys in the band. And Sarah. Thank you folks so much. God bless you. We really appreciate it. Good night, everybody.